Hey, what's up you guys? Atronis here, and in this video I'll be going over Gecko Moria from set 6. So for those who don't know what Gecko Moria does, it's like a reverse Blue Doflamingo. Instead of playing a card from your top deck, you're playing a card from your trash, and it just has to match the archetype, which is Thriller Bark Pirates. So, instead of doing two Dons attached, we're going to only attach one Don, and then use two Dons and rest those two Dons. So it'll be a total of three Dons, just like Blue Luffy. And then for the most part, honestly, pretty standard list. If you aren't familiar with Gecko Moria, the only distinct card that you actually see is Tempest Kick. The previous says not a lot of people running Tempest Kick, but I was one of those Gecko Morias in my previous videos throughout set 6, 7, and 8. I do run Tempest Kick when it were to come out of set 7 because it was actually a pretty decent card if you happen to manage to play off Sindri or even brand new to get you one step closer to utilize Tempest Kick as a whole before Great Eruption got banned. So, but besides that, overall in the set 9 meta, I've been getting some pretty good results so far. I happened to play two locals tournaments already and was able to go first place, having a total of 7-0 from both tournaments. So, but besides that, heading to the first tournament, I played against Red Shanks. Um, Obviously, I got the win here. You go first into Red Shanks, obviously. Try to spam as many boards you can. Go wide with as much Thriller Bark as you can, especially Perona if you do have the Perona. So Absalom, Hogback, and Perona. And there are times maybe you would were to not have Gecko Moria in your hand, maybe it's in your trash. You play Hogback to later on play out Gecko Moria. So that's really nice to play into Red Shanks. And then heading to round 2 for this tournament, I play against a Red Yellow Sabo. Honestly, as long as just keep popping their card, they can't really do much. But besides that, I was able to go swing wide and develop a bigger board than the Red Yellow Sabo player, and that was pretty much game right there. And then try to go first as well into that matchup. And then for the finals was Gecko Moria versus Red Sanji. So pretty much again, try to go first if you can. Um, I was able to go first and play out um all the cards that I could and pop everything. And then their MVP card is actually Wapple. So luckily my opponent didn't happen to find their Wapple until 10 down turn. Well, it's already too late. So even then, I was able to pop everything with my Absalom and Brook. So and then just swing wide once again. So it's really good, honestly. And then that's how I got first place for that first tournament. And then heading to our second tournament where I went 4-0. I unfortunately ran into the same Red Sanji player. Won in round 1 right there. And then heading to round 2, play against a Rebecca. Very situational. He did play out the 7-cost Luffy and then had him restand using his effect and got rid of 2 boards, which was totally fine. But eventually I was able to get rid of that 7-cost Luffy, honestly. But he did manage to pop 2 of my 8-cost Geckos, which was really nice for him to get rid of. But at the end of it, I already had a big of a board already, so I just kept swinging wide, to be honest. And then heading to round 3, I was able to go against Bella Betty. Here we treat them very similar to Real Sabo. Just go for the board if possible, try to pop everything. Luckily I was able to go first and play out the Brook and then pop anything next turn that comes out, or like a Karasu, for example. So he did manage to gather a big board, but it didn't matter at the end of the day because I still had 3 lives regardless, and I was able to pop anything that came out. And then it came down to just simple math. He had 0 cards in hand, 1 blocker, and 1 life. Just had enough swings, really. Just mathed it out. And then heading to round 4. Well, this was a honestly unfavorite matchup for me. It's Rob Lucci. So for those who don't know, um, during set 7, if I'm correct, when Rob Lucci dropped, Gecko Moria is actually unfavored to the Rob Lucci matchup because the longer the game goes, Rob Lucci is just so much better in terms of control because their ceiling power is just so much higher than Gecko Moria. And the only good thing about Gecko Moria is that he's just very more consistent than Rob Lucci, but their power is so minimum. But besides that, I was able to swing wide and try to play as aggressive as I could, since I do not run as many Sabo blockers like I used to for this meta. But luckily, I was able to just play at least one more Gecko Moria than their one, so 1 to 2 Gecko Morias, and I was able to just push out for game against the Rob Lucci player. And then That's pretty much it for my local results so far, with Gecko Moria going 7-0 at my local tournaments. So that's pretty much it for my local results, going Gecko Moria for those two local tournaments. Without any further ado, I'll start showing you guys some similar gameplay, and then towards the end of the video, like always, if there are any other tech cards that we can add in, I'll let you know. So we're playing as Red Shanks here. We're going to go first, even though we're going to let them get the curve to play out Rayleigh and 10 cost Shanks sooner. It's totally fine, because we're going to swing board and swing out. I mean, we're going to swing wide as much as we can and push them down to life before we can even give them a chance. So I like this hand, so we'll keep here, play Sindri, and we'll play out Perona. Trashing their cards too is really good, because honestly, they're going to either trash a brick card or a card they're going to need. Less card in their hand is really good for us. So we have Absalom Hogback, which ain't bad to be honest. And even though he has the red, okay, so that's fine. There are some cases where they might have Red Hawk, which is totally fine. If it's a Perona, he actually Perona them twice if they were to get the Red Hawk Perona. So luckily we see another Perona, so that's really nice. So building stacks will be useless for a bit. So we use Perona effect. They got trash a card, 6 to life. And already he's at a disadvantage if you think about it, since he played Building Snake. Trash a card. So unless any of these cards are brick, these are good. So honestly, that's really good, because this makes their hand more consistent. Takes faster. So the best play here is playing Lucky Roo. If they don't have it, it is what it is. So they do not have it. We'll take here. And what I could do here is actually play the Brook and Building Snake. But what I'm going to do is play really aggressive. 6. Even then, I could play out the Absalom to pop Building Snake, to be honest. Actually, that's what I might do, because then I'm still developing board and swinging wide as well. Yeah, that's actually what I'll do, because if I let Building Snake live, he could use it on my Perona and then maybe double up a 5 cost body swing 6. So I want him to swing 6 to my Perona and I'll just counter out 2k. That's what I'm thinking right now. KO the Building Snake, so let's do that. We use leader effect. Absalom. 2 Tempest kick to the bottom. 7 to life. We play out Absalom to pop. So honestly, this is a good game so far. Unfortunately, we do see 3 Tempest kicks to the bottom, so it's very unfortunate for us. So what we did here is slow them down. His best move, really, if he wants to get rid of my Perona, is play out Yasop. Push the leader to 7 with that 1 extra Don. 7 to Perona. But next turn, it looks like we're gonna, if we were to play any 5 costs, really, we'll Ice Age and then use leader effect, pop with the other Absalom. We're gonna trash the Brook. There's that 6 that we're looking for, so we'll give him a 2k. Yes, sir. Rayleigh blocker. Honestly, that's a good move too. Ooh, trashes that Rayleigh, doesn't have another. So, we'll just get rid of it, to be honest. I mean, what are we thinking? How we map this out? We're looking at 6, 6, 7. Trash. Absalom pop. Tempest kick. Ice Age pop. 6. And 7. Ooh, okay, give me 2 1Ks. Last turn. So Rayleigh or a Dragon doesn't matter, he'll get rid of both bodies, so let's see what he'll play out. Seeing how he trash Rayleigh, he probably has another Rayleigh. But he does come down. Do we have Rebecca and trash? Unfortunately, we do not have Rebecca and trash for Gecko Moria. It is what it is. We brick here and there. So I'll pop that. Dies. And she's right there. Let's see, what can I do here? I'm thinking Perona, to be honest. Perona and brand new. So what I wish I had a Rebecca and Trask to play out Hina as an extra board. But seeing how I have 4 lives, to be honest, I'm gonna have a focus on my life instead. So I'm gonna swing 6 and I'll play out Gecko Moria. If I had Kuzan and Trash, that'd be nice, but instead, um, that was a misplay on my part. I was supposed to play out Gecko first. He has 5 cards. That was a misplay on my part. So then I gotta resort to something else now. Honestly, since I made that little mistake, Hogbag works, get a 2k. Okay, so he leader effect here, so I'm gonna swing 5 here. Free swing. Okay, that's totally fine. Cause he should just, if he had it, 2k here and then leader effect Perona can't swing. So now he leader effect here, so now my Perona can actually swing now. Yeah, I think Hogbag's the move now since we misplayed right there, no Perona. So Hogbag and then brand new search. Honestly, at this point, we'll just grab Suru. We'll play really aggressive, get all the counters we can. Return, Ice Age, and then honestly, just don't really matter what we grab here. Just grab Brook, 2k, pass turn. He has 4 cards in hand, 2 lives. We're catching up. If you play 10 cost Shanks, we'll just 1k with Rebecca and play Rebecca next turn from Gecko combo. And then we still have a Gecko and Hogbag up on our field, so it really does come down. So he's gonna pop our Hogbag right here, which is totally fine. Yeah, totally fine. We're chilling. Yeah, he dies. Or she dies. And then since I don't have Rebecca and Trash, I'll just counter out 1k. Take that. And then we'll play off Gecko. Okay, so we do happen to have an Ice Age. We could actually get rid of a Rayleigh, so that's really nice, honestly. So what we're gonna do here is just swing 6 at lead. And then 9. Ice Age one of the Rayleighs and combo off Gecko and KO one of the Rayleighs. Ice Age, 3 costs. What we'll do here, grab Rebecca, Maple, -3. Let's grab a 2k, play out Brook. Brook replace KOs, pass turn. And again, we're in a winning situation. As long as you see your pieces, like the event, honestly, that top deck, honestly, even without the Ice Age, another Rayleigh could live is totally fine. I would have 3 lives and a blocker up. It wouldn't matter, honestly. I would just have a wide board swing at life. He has 1 life left. Because even with another Rayleigh active, it didn't matter. Yeah, he dies. Just a simple 1k really. Honestly, you can't really do much. That's it. That is what it is. That's how we beat Red Shanks. So we're against Blue Doflamingo here. For those who don't actually know the matchup, pre 8.5 Blue Doflamingo, we were actually favored to this matchup. Surprisingly, we also swarm just like Blue Doflamingo. We just that we actually have the capability to actually KO, but he doesn't. So. And then heading to 8.5 or post 8.5 Doflamingo support, we were actually still favor, or even then 55 to 45 is very situational because we do need to see our pieces. And then we'll just play out Pearl on the next turn really. Maybe we had a TH, I would have popped with Absalom. Cool. 6. 3 Pearl, that's nice. Tries Gecko. Takes life. Pass turn. So we do have the Ice Age. We could actually combo with the Absalom. So Teach. We'll actually get rid of Teach then. Swings 8 to my lead. We'll take that. Jinbei comes out. To Boa. Okay, so it looks like we're actually not going to KO the Teach. We're actually going to KO the Boa. She's in our way. And we'll just take that. Oh wow, we see all 4 Pronos. Okay, let's see. We'll just Ice Age. Use effect. We're swinging just a head on 7. I don't want to do just give us so many cards. 7. Trash Absalom. Absalom, return these 2. Pop. 7. And then we'll swing 5 here. Pass turn. So unfortunately, we don't have any other KO cards, so that's where it inconsistently lies. We do have like 7 KO cards at best, 4 Absalom and 3 Brooks. So we'll see what happens. Boa blocker. Okay. A tech card, I see a tech card. Leader effect. So Prawn's gonna die here. Weevil comes down. She dies. Okay, can we get a KO card? We do not, unfortunately. But we do have Gecko. Let's see. What can we do here? I do want to play Kuzan. Yeah, let's play the Kuzan. Tempest Kick. Unfortunate. So we'll just swing 5. And then we'll just grab Gecko. Using Hogback. So counter. 6. Trash Hogback. Hogback. Effect. This one could be have 1 in the hand. And this Prono. We have so much Pronos. Grab Gecko. 6 to 6. Probably got counter out. Or let it die. Okay. Oh, we'll just. I guess, yeah. I guess a draw card. Honestly, Absalom needs to die here if I want to combo off Gecko. Because Gecko into Subaru or even Maple into my trash guarantees a body swipe, body KO. So, even then I have a Kuzan on the field. Unfortunately, Tempest Kick is useless already, so I gotta use Tempest Kick effect eventually. Yeah, but I got Pudding, so that Pudding was interesting, honestly. I didn't mind my hand, so many counters, and a Gecko. Guess he just scared of the Gecko coming down. But honestly, in my opinion, I don't think that really affected me as much. Even I still don't see a KO card, which is totally fine. I'll just play Tempest Kick, or even then, Absalom's gonna die. That'd be 4. Play Sindri. 5. Tempest Kick. Draw a card. Reduce. I'll play out Absalom for my trash. KO a board already. So I already have that vision in my head to where I'm gonna pop somebody. Even without Tempest Kick again, we still have who's on the field. But the Tempest Kick just gives you a draw card. That's what's good. So that's literally what's so good about it. So we'll see what happens here. You should go for my Absalom. It'd be pretty crazy. Let's go for an Absalom. I have 4 lives. He can't think he could end. We'll go for life. Yeah. No leader effects. We'll do 1 dot to Boa. Absalom dies. Okay. So what we'll do is Sindri. That's another Absalom. Nice. Cool. Okay, well, let's see. As much as I want to swing with Kuzan first, he's just gonna block and get a free card power. So we'll do Tempest Kick. We're gonna... Wait, do we have a Brook in trash? No, we do not. Unfortunately, we don't have a Brook. Maybe we'll get a Brook from top trash, so let's see which one gets. Let's see what happens. So we'll use the effect. Trash the Hino. Absalom. Return. Pop the Boa, no search. We don't see a, what's it called? Brook still, which is very unfortunate. Red Rock. Nice. Shoot on my card. Totally understandable. Super strong. I guess we'll just swing 5 here. Rebecca. Let's grab the Hina and play it out. He has 2 cards in hand. So any 4 cards he plays, he's gonna die. Got Tempest Kick in hand still, and Absalom my trash. This game ain't going too well for the Blue Doflamingo player. As much as that Red Hawk trigger, as much as that Red Rock trigger actually helped them, it didn't really matter. So, was that a 9 cost? That's a 9 cost Mihawk. Interesting. So it's more like a mix hybrid deck. But anyway, besides that, he did. I do believe the Blue Doflamingo was pretty consistent. Managed to play out Jinbei. He had the teach, so he kept playing off leader effect, which is totally reasonable. He saw Boa too, but I had the answers to it, so it's very unfortunate. Again, if you had the answers, playing Gecko into Blue Doflamingo, you have a favorite matchup overall. So, can't really say that he really bricked. So, I mean, he could have played Weevil, draw a card. He could use leader effect Mihawk if he wanted to, or even then blind. He would have make him more consistent. Hit the Boa. Swing 5/5 with his characters. Honestly, he had all the extra dons, but even then, again, he doesn't have much to do since he has low hand count. Honestly, the putting was unnecessary. It wasn't really needed. So that's it for this matchup. Just remember to go first. So we're playing against Purple Luffy here. We need to go first here to slow down the curve. If they go second, they only can play 1 body. Our Sandra 5 cost blocker kid, so we'll go first here. We'll actually keep this hand. We have the reduction and possibly Sindri to find our Absalom. Even then, we could play Pearl next turn to find our Absalom sooner. So this is actually a pretty good hand. Play Sindri. That's not what we're looking for, but it is what it is. We'll find Perona. We'll play out Perona to trash 2 more cards. We're looking for Absalom in our trash. Sabo, that's totally fine. Perona, trash top 2. Unfortunately, no Thriller Barks, which is kind of crazy. Since we run 16 true Thriller Barks, aside from the Gecko. Well, 16 including the Gecko. My apologies. So he gave us a 2/2Ks. And here we should see him play off a 5 cost kid. We'll take that swing. Another Ice Age. Maybe we're looking for the top deck a Absalom maybe. Zorjaro, so he doesn't see 5 cost kids, which is good for us to be honest. If you don't top deck Absalom or any KO, we're gonna have to play Sabo to be honest, our one of Sabo blocker. And we still don't see it. Actually, we could actually play a Gecko here to be honest with this play. That's what we actually do to be honest, yeah. Swing 6. And 7. Log back. And still no signs of Absalom. Return, return. Grab Gecko. Fast turn. Very unfortunate. We'll actually take that. Let me mute those noises. He lets it live. Give it 2k. What's he up to? Wonder why he lets Perona live. Try to play aggressive. He has 5 cards. 1 down up for Gavel. Okay, so we do have the Brook. So Sangora will die here. He leaves 1 down up for the Giant, which is kinda crazy. So we'll leave 4 dons up because we are gonna play out the Ice Age Brook. So we have 6 dons to play with. We do have Hog back to Sindri, so we could play a Hog back to Sindri. So 5, 5, 6. Grab a 2k. So 5, 5, 5, 6. Okay. Swinging 6. Effect. Hog back. Let's return Ice Age. Kuzan, grab Sindri, 6 to lead. Unfortunately, we still have yet to see our Absalom. Ice Age, Brook KO, pass turn. So we have a pretty wide board here. We could honestly afford to lose 2 of these bodies, honestly. We could Ice Age, Gecko Moria, so, and we have a Brook up alive, so we're in a pretty nice position here. He's still trying to go for alive. We have 2k still. Looks like he's trying to play more aggro because he probably has 9 cost Luffy in hand. Maybe swing 6 here. Okay, interesting. We have a Suru and Trash. So a board's gonna die here. Someone's gonna die. I saw that Big Mom or Luffy. I'm thinking it's Luffy. No, realistic that'd be a Big Mom. Gets alive. We'll see what happens. We know. Oh, Sanji. Interesting. So 8 to my 5 Perona. That's totally fine. Rest my Brook. Brook dies. That's understandable, to be honest. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? So we're taking 5, 5, 5, and then Ice Age. We're gonna Ice Age since we have a Suru and Trash. So that's 5, 7, 7, and 2. Honestly, the Luffy Taro, Rebecca, grab Brook, KO, Luffy Taro. So that's already in our head. So we're swing 5, 5, 5. And again, we are in a winning position here. Gives us 2k, give us another 2k or even Gum Gum Giant. There it is. Push him down to 6 dons now, going up to 8 dons next turn, which is very unfortunate for him. Ice Age, Gecko, Gecko to Rebecca, Suru, Reduce, grab Brook, play Brook, KO, pass turn, and we have 3 lives up with a Rebecca blocker and then 3k in hand. So we are again playing pretty consistent now, despite not seeing our Absaloms in trash for who knows how long. 5 turns at least. We use our leader effect at least 2 or 3 times. Play Sindri as well. So it's just one of those games where your opponent cut your deck really well. But luckily we were playing off this one Brook that actually is carrying us because only KO card. Seven. Just block here, really. 6 downs up. Sure. Sure. Okay. So he has 1 down up. Can we try to go for game? Maybe he has Gavel or a Giant. So what I'm thinking is 10. Then we have 9 down left. No, that won't work. So 9 has to hit. 9, then 10, 10. He's got to have another Giant. There's no reason for him not to. So, depending on what he does, look, we'll play out Hog back. So Giant does come down. Sure. Okay, so I'm gonna play out this Hog back. Grab a 2k, play out another Hog back, another 2k. So 4 dons, and then we're left with at least 3 for leader effect. So then we're looking at actually 7, 7. So we'll do 7. 7 to lead. We're gonna have 2k galores in our hand. So Hog back effect. Return, return. Grab a 2k effect. Let's trash the Sindri. Play a Hog back effect. Bounce, bounce. Grab a 2k. So surprisingly, we still have yet to find our Absaloms, even when we use leader effect. Still, he's in my deck somewhere. I play a 4 of. So then we have to establish 2 more boards. So even if we're to block her up, it wouldn't really matter. Yeah, can't really do much, to be honest. He ain't see any Luffy. I'm tripping. He did see Luffy Taro, but maybe because he didn't see 5 cost blocker kid. Maybe that's the reason, because he plays Zorjo. But even then, Zorjo did put in some decent work. Can't really say what happened for him, honestly. I was able to see my cards besides the Absalom. I know Absalom's there somewhere. There's 1 Absalom here. Maybe there should be Absalom coming up, to be honest. Still no Absalom coming up. It's kind of crazy. That's crazy. He's still not coming up at all. But there's 1, like 10 cards away. Okay. Okay. But even then, like I said, try going first again. We're trying to play aggro into Purple Luffy. Because they do play slow, so. So now playing against Black Purple Luffy. They goes first. We go second. Since we're going second here, we can actually play out our Kuzan and Curve. Can we get brand new? No brand new. Okay, so this honestly not bad. We see 1 of each different cards. Nothing crazy, nothing dupe. So let's swing 7 our leader was totally fine here. And then we'll swing 5. So we have a lot of 2Ks already, which is really nice to see. Like Kuzan and Hina, which is okay, because then we do Hina effect Absalom pop. We pop pretty much almost anything. So top knot comes down, which is totally fine here, because we have Hina to reduce anyway. Plays Law. I was hoping for him to play out the Sanji, so we'll KO it, but it's fine. We'll kill the Zoro if needed. Maybe we... yeah, that's the best play. So Hachi. So another Zoro does come down. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of both Zoros. 1 down up for Giant. Right now the stage is kind of crazy. Oh, he's gonna do 6-6 actually. Give him a 2k. Yeah, we'll take that. We can't actually KO it because of the 1 down attached, so. So what we'll do here, reduce 6 to Zoro. Effect. Return these two. KO. Pass turn. Zoro comes down. So he gets rid of my Hina, which is smart. Okay, if he swings at the Absalom, he gives me another chance to find my cards or recur the Absalom from my trash. So that's really good on his part. So we'll give him that 2k. She dies. Unfortunately, we're not seeing what we're looking for. It's one of those games. So we'll do Tempest Kick. So unfortunately, we still don't see what we're looking for. So we're just gonna have to swing wide. 8. Not a fan of this, to be honest. What can I do here? Let's swing 7. We're just gonna swing 8 to Sanji. We'll trash the Hina. Hogback's effect. Grab Perona. Unfortunately, we did bomb deck the Gecko. Unfortunately. Another Sanji does come down. Dies. We'll take that. So he's smart not to let Absalom die. Smart man. Okay, he knows I'm gonna reoccur it. Okay, smart man. So we're in a bad spot here. So I guess he does have Giant. That's the only problem here. We'll just go for life. We'll force a Giant out of his hand. 7. Oh, he took it right away. So we're just gonna swarm board from looks of things. Rebecca, Hina, play out. Okay. Then we'll just play out Hogback to another Perona. Swing 7, trash, Hogback's effect. We do see a Gecko, but at this point there's no point in Gecko. It'll just slow down even more. We got a 2k. We'll play defense. So we force a Giant out of his hand and then 2k, so. Very unfortunate. It's one of those games again where we don't see our KO cards. Besides 1, we don't see the Brook at all, and the Absalom. So 9 cost Luffy, that's literally on target. That's really good for him. Yeah, she dies. We'll go block the 9 cost Luffy that's coming down. 2k. We're going to give you a 2-2. Luffy comes down. So 1 down active for a Giant. Another Giant. Block. Okay, can we get a reduction card, please? That's not what we're looking for. I mean, can we still get it? We can still get it. We do not get the card that we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. We don't see the card that we're looking for. So we're in a pretty bad spot here, to be honest. We don't see the Brooks. We don't see any more Absaloms. Just gonna go swing 6-6. Effect. 2k. Looking like another. Okay, or not. That was gonna be another Gum Giant. We're in a pretty bad spot here. I can't deny. 2k. Take that. Oh, look, there he is. That's a 15 hit. 2, 4, 6. We can't take the 2. Block. Yeah, we can't really do much here. The Brook came out way too late. 2, 4, 5, 6. Last game. No KO cards. It is what it is. But I'll be showing you guys this game because from the RP Kid feedback, you guys are looking to see some losses as well. So here's another example of us not finding our pieces in terms of consistency, which is kind of crazy because in this game we do happen to play the Sindri, um, 2 hogbacks using leader effect. That's trashing 2 more cards, and yet we do not see our Absalom or Brook, which is kind of crazy, honestly. You hate to see it, but it's how the card games are, and you will get frustrated. It is what it is, unfortunately. Like I said, um, but that's where consistency lies, I guess. Just luck of the draw. We even played a Tempest Kick to draw a card as well. We tried digging through our deck sooner, so it is what it is. Really, we can't really do much. If we saw at least um more of a KO card, definitely we're in a winnable situation. But unfortunately, the Purple Luffy, this player was smart enough to not swing our Absalom because then I would be able to get rid of his Sanji much sooner. Cause I had the Ice Age in hand, Hina in my hand, Hemeppa in my hand, Suru's in my hand. I would have been able to do so much better. But that's it for this matchup. But we do go first here. Unfortunately, we did go second. We did play out the Kuzan curve. He could have put in some work, maybe if necessary. But he got bottomed by Top Knot. So really good on the Purple Black Luffy player's part for not swinging at the Epsilon. That was an MVP move. So really nice for him. So we're playing against Enel here. He goes second. Let's see. What do we do? I don't want him to starve me. We'll keep. We're gonna Tempest Kick, draw a card. That's a nice draw card. We'll use leader effect, Perona. Sure, Hoshi. Play out Perona, draw a card, and a 6 to life. And for this matchup, try to swarm the field, don't really swing at his life. So we know he plays Kuzan, so we don't play anything that's 3 costs or lower, so no brand new, or else he'll start playing the Starve strat. So we don't play the brand new. We're looking for a hogback to get this Gecko as well. There is Shishi. Okay. Go look for 2 trigger cards. Not bad. Not bad at all. 2 Rygos. Oh lord. Kind of scary. 6 to life will take. Oh, not a Perona. Okay, so that's fortunate. You can just play this and punch rest card. Very unfortunate. So I'm just gonna play Perona again. I won't play the brand new, to be honest, but I'll make him play. He had 3 dons left afterwards. We're risking if he has it. Oh, it's 4 dons. Actually, he has 2 dons active. Should we play it? He already swung our life, so I think we should be fine here. Yeah, we'll play out the brand new. Grab the Hina. And we'll pop the Shirahoshi. Trash. Return these 2 Tempest Kicks. KO. Give him a life. That's a trigger. Oh, Veggie. That's totally fine. Honestly, I don't think that was really necessary. Garatsu pop. Oh, okay. So take. Okay, so we're free from the Kuzan starve. Okay, so we'll just honestly just keep swarming. Trash the Kuzan this time. Absalom pop. 2 KO. Takes life. And next time we'll play Gecko 2 Kuzan and brand new Nami. What are we trashing? 0 cost. That's actually fine. One less card in his hand. One less additional cost in his hand, actually. Katakuri. We're doing pretty well here. But let's not forget he did have 2 Ragos. So he is gonna Rago. So what I'm gonna do to prevent his Rago. That might be a misplay. He needs to be at 1 life to rest the character. I see his vision, but it didn't work out too well unless he has Flampe. We'll take. So what we're gonna do here, swing 5. What are we thinking? Okay, we'll swing 5 again. If this is a trigger, we'll have it Kale or Hina, because Hina's next to swing. And then, oh, okay. Swing 5. Takes. Katakuri, that's actually okay. We'll play out Gecko. Rebecca, Hina, Rebecca, brand new. Grab that, and then what we'll do here is grab a 2K, grab Hina, play out Hina, pass turn. So even with a Raigo here, he has 4 Dons. We'll just block for Rebecca, and we still have 3 boards, 3 characters on the field with a target Gecko in our hand. And then let's see, 10 cost Ace. Okay, so our Gecko does live. We'll instantly block here. And we'll give him a 2K, actually. Actually, we'll give him a 1K. Yeah, 1K. Give him the Epsilon so we go pop. So, what we're going to do first, in case he has a Beju trigger, we'll swing our leader first. Ice Age, 5 cost. We just gotta bring him down now to 2 cost. So 5, Hemepo. Hemepo brings him down to 8. So, and then we use leader effect. 2, we can split our downs to 6, 7, 7. So 6, 6, 7, 7, 9. Effect. We'll get rid of. What's so many 2Ks? We'll just get rid of Perona. Play out Absalom. Absalom effect. Return these 2 ice events. KO the Ace. 6 to life. Gives a 2K. And now let's see. 6, 6, 7. My math was off by 1 Don. He takes. Nami. That's pretty good. There goes 1 Raigo. So he still has another Raigo in hand. 8 to lead. So one's a dead card. Sure, Hoshi, really nice. Trash is Yamato. And we might see another Raigo get dropped. Yeah. Another Yamato. 9 to lead. He'll take. Honestly, his best thing he could do here next turn play Tanga's Ace, to be honest. There is Shishi, draw a card. Pass turn. And we're in a pretty good, favorable spot. We're gonna win. No starving for this Enel player. So Ace is coming down. Give him a 1K. There he is. And we'll just dump our hand. 2, 4, 6. And we'll go straight for his life. So first things first, swing 7. We should see some 1Ks coming out. Zero cost. Zero cost Yamato. Nice to see. 7. This should hit here. And we'll do 9. No effect. And then 11. GG's. Really nice, really nice. Really nice. Go first is the better move, honestly, for me. Sure, they go second to get the extra card, but we could play our Perona, just reoccur Perona non-stop and use our leader effect. And just remember to just try to avoid the Kuzan. The moment they don't play Kuzan or they start swinging your life, you are now free to start using any 3 cost or less characters. The moment they activate this Kuzan effect, you're in deep water. They're gonna fill your life up. You might have at least 6 lives or more. They can play Yamato and cheese the Yamato pop your big cards as well, so really cheesy on their part. So try to avoid that. We're playing as a Blackbeard. What I like to do is go first. We'll play aggro against them. We'll look for a Thriller Bark. Just keep playing the Thriller Barks non-stop. So we'll play Sindri. So we have a Hogback. So we have Perona, so that's nice. So the moment he sees our trash, he's probably gonna think, okay, he's gonna play Perona, use leader effect, so we can't use Perona effect. So we'll see what he does. But for the most part, even though we're giving him second to make him play out his Blackbeard out sooner, it's totally fine. We're just swing board non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. And assuming he has a Laboon here, which is very situational, I'm gonna have to get rid of Doc Q. Unless you won't get rid of my Sindri. Leader effect. Ooh, so it's that list. So I'll use leader effect. We're gonna get rid of Kuzan, Perona, 6 to life. Pass turn. So I might see Laboon come down. Yep. Get rid of our Perona. So Sindri will get rid of Doc Q. We'll take this life. And then we'll use leader effect, get rid of Laboon as well. So another Tempest kicks Slifer 2 to 0. Yeah, missequence that. Should have swung at Laboon first. Or we're gonna just give Hogback. Just play Hogback 8 to 5. He's gonna give us 2 cards. Pass turn, so it was fine. Missequence or not. So he's gonna start searching. Lafayette. Yeah, she dies. So we might see Lafayette come down, search. Or not, Burgess. So what I'm gonna do is swing 5. Cool. 6. Hogback. Just play out Absalom as a body. And what we do is play out Hogback. Pass turn. So we won't see this Hogback die, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I'll just give you a 1k actually. Won't need his reduction anymore. Could we have Tempest Kick? Yeah, he dies. So now he needs to answer to one of these. Oh, okay. So that does. So I can only push him down to 0 life. So it's good. He's gonna use leader effect. He does. So we do 7. As he should counter out. C. And then we'll just do the same thing. Just grab a board. Let's get rid of this. Play out Hogback. And then we'll play out Absalom. Faster. Give him 1k. So let Whitebeard's coming down. Or Blackbeard's coming down. Dies. We'll take that. There he is. Freeze one of our characters. Unfortunately, we are in a pretty bad spot here. But just 7. Smart 13. Could be a 2k, which is kind of scary. These are 8. Can I just do 5? I mean, what are odds of having another Blackbeard? Can't remember if we searched it. One's right there. I need to play the blocker, or else I'll lose. Nine, 3, 4. So it looks like I might have to get rid of 1. He has 3 big hits, 4 big hits, 4 blocker. Actually, we'll just play out another board. Life ad might be a problem, but it is okay. It is what it is. Pass turn. Cause he hasn't searched it. He needs to find liberation. If he finds it, he pretty much wins the game here. He can still look for it, as he should play it. He doesn't have it. That's good for our part. Vasco shot, so he's a blocker up. And we should have game here unless he blockers up a lot. We got 3 hits. 4 if we leave the Rebecca up. If he plays Vasco shot, he's going to have to use leader effect again. Yeah, we'll take that. And not Lafayette. Black Coal. It doesn't really matter. I mean, he could get rid of these too, actually. Yeah, get rid of the cards. That's really good. He could play Vasco shot and use leader effect. He could actually still come back. That's actually good for him. He was able to see his pizzas. He perfectly has 2 dons up for Vasco shot, which is kind of crazy. But even if he plays Vasco shot, he has to use leader effect. He has 1 card in hand. If I just math it out, I win. We'll take. Whatever. It depends on his last card. We know one's a Vasco shot. It depends on this last card right here. If it is a 2K, I lose. But if it's a 1K, I win. Because I'm looking at 7, 7, 6. I mean, just swing 6. 6. I mean, 7, 7, 3, 6, 6 dons. So this 6 needs to hit. If it doesn't hit, we lose no matter what. That has to not be a 2K. And it's 2K. So we lost. Yeah, that's GG right there. We can't really do much right there. He was able to see all his pieces. Lafayette came in clutch. The searches. It is what it is. We can't do much. If he were to see all his pieces, that was really good for his part. And we're back. So, after all those games that you saw, honestly, Gecko Moria is still decent in the meta. I'll give him at least top 7 into the meta, at least. The only thing that's stopping him would be Rob Lucci, honestly. And Rob Lucci is really, really strong in the meta still, so very unfortunate. Rob Lucci does do decent to Red Shanks and Purple Luffy, so. And we do the same as well, but he's just so much stronger in terms of ceiling power, or power. So, into our losing matches, we do unfortunately still lose to Black Yo Luffy, Rob Lucci. Those are the most key card decks I could think of that we actually lose to. Oh, and then we do lose to Nami as well, unfortunately. It was a favorite on our part, but with that Nami searcher, it just makes it much harder unless we find our Brooks and Absalom sooner. But if we don't see those kind of cards to KO, you're going to lose for the most part. So, in terms of the deck, honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with the deck. Nothing too crazy, nothing too spicy. Just Tempest Kick for the most part. That's actually a tech choice, to be honest. Your MVPs will be Kuzan's, Brooks, Absalom's, obviously, because the KO. Hina will be clutch when you go second. You're on your 6 down turn. Hina, Absalom effect, leader effect as well. So, but even if you go first, you can play off Gecko from, you can play your events, Ice Age or Tempest King, then play Gecko right after. So that's really nice. And then, like I said, your Kuzan is going to be MVP if we were to stick, as long as you find your KO cards. Because let's not forget, we are still running only 7 KO cards. So if you have a problem, maybe you need more KO cards, like you saw two of my simulator games, you get drop one Sabo and add another Brook. But I do keep the Sabo in here just because the Rebecca to Sabo combo when necessary into the late game for defense. So, but besides that, any tech cards that you could add in, honestly, if you like to, if your locus full of Enels or even BY Luffy, you can add an Isho if necessary. Isho is not a bad card still. Into the Black Mirror, Borsalino is actually still strong as well if you want to play Borsalino. Let's see, what else we got? Sakazuki is nice as well. You could KO at 5 cost or less with the reduction. You KO as honestly as big of a cost as you may want. Also, you just trash a one card. It's really nice. The only problem I have playing him is into Blue Doflamingo. They have the Jozu to bounce 6 costs or less, which is kind of disgusting. You can play Kobe if you like. If your hand decides to brick way too much, you can play him off the Gecko as well. Like I said, another Brook if needed, because my deck does have 3 Brooks. If you're into a heavy black meta local as well, some Sabo, maybe one more Sabo would be nice as well. I've been trying to find a way to tech in at least 2 Raw Luchis, maybe 3. Drop the Brooks and add in 2 to 3 Raw Luchis like the standard Gecko build used to be until we start swapping over to Brooks. So it's very situational. If you have into the black meta, Brook as well is also good. Especially into BY Luffy as well. Or even then, you can also play Kaido. Kaido works here in this meta. Jax as well. I no longer run Jax, but Jax, if you like a more big of a body, if you're not looking for if you can't find your geckos as much, you could play 7 cost Jack. Jack is not a problem at all. I think Jack would be the first tech card I would add in if I were to look to find a different card, either Jack or 9 cost Kaido realistically. Um, let's see, anything else? Anything else? Looks like that would be it for the most part, really. If you're not a fan of the Tempest Kick, I understand why. You might drop the Tempest Kick for 7 cost Jacks for Kaido, but for me, as long as I see my brand new or even Sindri just fill up my trash and use leader effect to just play up Perona to just trash fill up my trash even more, Tempest Kick should be a no problem for me. I enjoy Tempest Kick. It's a suitable replacement for Great Eruption since Great Eruption got banned. So for the most part, that's it for this video, and I appreciate you guys watching, and feel free to subscribe and like the video down below. And thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.